my friends, Denise here from Steve's Art, and it is always such a pleasure to be here with you. I swear I love each and every one of you. I just get so excited when doing stuff, and I'm going to do some itchy scratchies work, because in the last video I discovered this little sucker works amazing with shellac, so we're going to do a whole piece like that. And and of course we're gonna get different results. That's the way it goes. But I really like the technique, and we're gonna have so much fun building layers and stuff. We're gonna start with the clear, but before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and spray down our board with homemade alcohol inks from Sharpies, my favorites. Sharpies and Cali Arts. Cali Art is a very inexpensive kit. I think there's over 100 colors in there. This is a Cali Art color, and it's about 2.5 years old. Still going strong. Look at her. I think this was when I only had 90% alcohol too. This is long before I got the 99. But you know, when thinking about that, I really want to tell you guys how excited I am to be making 16, to be making a whole lot of that that ink. Today is Saturday, and tomorrow, oh, you know what? I forgot to put the plastic, or I gotta, yeah, give me a second. Alright, my friends, everything is okay. Like it is in okay. Let's do this thing. I'm just having fun. We used to do that as kids. You know, if you were gonna say okay, you had to do it in sign. Like, not real sign, but just sign. So we're going to go ahead and continue our, everything is covered on the sides. We're going to go ahead and continue. I don't know why that clear came out like some kind of yellow. That's weird, but I don't care. It's going under. And it actually worked out really well in the final piece, come to think about it. But, stuff happens, you know, what are you going to do? So to ensure that you have got the whole board done, it's good to take your brush laterally on all the sides, so that you're not pouring your product off the page, you're pouring it back onto the page, but also filling every crevice and every edge, right? So this way all you have to do is like fan down through the middle and be done with it. It just makes it easier, you know, process improvement. Find a solution. Ugh. My whole life is find a solution for everything I do. So the last bit that I haven't even edited yet. I'm gonna edit this one. This one is getting edited and uploaded. But the last piece that I did, which was so go ahead and make sure you fuse your layers. The last piece I did is what got me to want to do this piece, because I learned something very special, and that was with the itchy scratchy tool. And I say itchy scratchy because I could put that literally on a stick and it would be great for my back, but I wouldn't want to do that. But when you scratch into the shellac, it's a stick. Yeah, we found a screw. Can you believe it? And so I was really worried that it was my tool. I was like, wait, no, that would be awful. Although I do have a bunch of relay burners, this one was my favorite, just for hand size and weight and the way it holds up. It's the tiniest little screw, and it was stainless steel, and it was like sharp as knives at the end, and I'm like, what the heck is that? So I cut that out of the video, but my whole tearing that thing apart, you know, tightening down the screws and going through all that stuff. That was the first time I've ever cut a video. It was like I had to do it because it was just crazy. So I think I did about 2 layers of clear. Well, 3 if you count the little shapes that we're going to make, which is really fun. So I'm going to let you guys just enjoy this with the music, and I will see you on the other side. Wow, my friends, this is really going well. I wasn't really expecting,
Motion detected at the front door.
I don't know. But the big torch kind of opened the gates and the little torch kind of closes it up, right? So we're just getting all that little fine stuff. And I love the clear wax coming through with just that haze of that wild color from the Cali Art pen ink that we used. It's just amazing. It gives a warmth and a real comfort feel to the whole piece. I'm really quite pleased. And so we're going to go ahead now after we get these little things done, and we are going to alcohol ink it. That's right. We're going to use homemade alcohol inks from Sharpies and Cali Art, which are the smaller shakers that I use, and we're going to use a variety of colors to bring out all the beauty of this piece. She's quite dimensional as well. I mean, everything that you see that looks white is lifted off of the canvas. It's lifted off of the board. It is a three-dimensional piece that you can run your fingers over. It's quite beautiful. I'm really quite pleased with the effects. But just one moment, because we need to get our alcohol inks out. That's right. We need to find some colors. And so I think I've got some pretty cool colors coming. And there's my succophant. See my little plant over there? He's my little baby. He just got his new pot yesterday. It's not a new pot. Anyway, he's my new best friend, and I bought him grow lights, and they're on, and so everything I make, if you put it behind the grow lights, it looks like it's psychedelic colors. It's kind of cool. So this looks beautiful just the way it is. If you were to do something like this, you could just leave it just the way it is. But no, I need to use some ink on this, because I know I can bring out even more. more. So we're going to start with some of the Cali Art and just put down a real purple is what I used first. And that was a Sharpie purple. Then I'm going to go for the Cali Art color. She's so like right out there. You just want her everywhere. So I put her everywhere. She's like, ah. She's quite beautiful. I mean, if you could see her up close. Looks almost like a fluorescent color, but it's translucent fluorescent. So it really works well. Now we're going to do a little green here at the bottom, and what I'm trying to show you here is if you're going to do this, don't put your barrier directly on your image, because you want the barrier, you want some of that to leak through to kind of blend itself with its surroundings, and that's what it'll do. You don't want a straight ass line there. Not a kid friendly show. So I decided this was beautiful enough to take it all the way around the edges. The bottom is basically the bottom, but it could be the top, it could be the side, it doesn't matter. It could be a tree, it could be whatever it is. But so in wanting whoever takes the image, they might want to be able to hang it 4 different ways, which is the way I make them. They can go anyway. So we got that, and I just want to cool it off a little bit so I can bring it up and show you what the difference is. Look at that. Look at that. That's so pretty. I mean, there's so much to see. They almost look like little, fat goblins, but it could be anything. I see so much. I do. I snorted. Oh, look, there's a star. See, the best thing about watching it on video while I'm talking about it is being as shocked looking at the all the different textures created by scratching. See, all that was created by scratching. And of course we did, we used pipettes to put that white down, and then we just applied colors around it. Look at how gorgeous that is. It's just so pretty. Yes, we did good. I'm so happy. Oh God, yeah. Focus. All right, my friends. You know what? I love you so much. You're always in my heart. You're always in my soul. Keep arting. Love yourself. And I love you, Mommy. Ciao, bella.